All right, hello, everyone. How is it going out there? Hopefully everyone can hear me. Hopefully I don't have this too scuffed. But we are going to be doing a little bit of a different stream tonight. It is going to be a recap of Worlds. I'll be your little host, whatever you want to call it, Ktool, and I brought along Shark, Trey, Silk, and CRJ Pumpkin is supposed to be here. He's having some computer issues, so hopefully we will get him in later. But for right now, this is your glorious group of guys. You guys
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Trey.
I'll put me over here. But you got Mr. President Trey.
That's me, Trey. Who else we got?
We have Silk.
There you go.
Boy.
What's one interesting fact about you, Silk?
I'm a boomer.
Damn.
I don't know. Interesting fact. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in a minute. That's about,
pretty good.
That's about as
All
interesting
right.
as I am.
I like it. I like it. We got Shark now
Who
with
else?
good internet. First of all,
Yeah.
Shark on good ping. Nothing can be stopped.
all right, good talk, Shark. Good intro. Appreciate that.
I don't think he said anything for his
I mean, I could solve a Rubik's Cube too, but not really in a minute. That's
Not built different.
no.
Pumpkin in chat just saying so many issues. Okay, anyways, so to kind of tell you guys what's gonna be going on tonight. So if you guys aren't aware, RLCS just had the Rocket League World Championship in Dallas, which NDSU was fortunate that some of the guys got to go. So it was Silk, myself, Trey, Ranny, CRJ Pumpkin, and Zarch went as a group, and then Shark went with his group, which was himself, not Ryan, and some family, right?
Yeah.
And then we
Some-
I don't remember if it's your family or not.
Just
Ryan's
some
family.
random guys from Korea.
Yeah,
They're
It
just
was
hanging
it was
out.
his side. Yeah.
Just some random guys.
Oh, no.
But and then
It
yeah,
wasn't
we'll tell you
something.
guys some other people we met down there from NDSU out of the blue. That's a new one. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna kind of be walking through our story of what the hell we actually did down there. We were down there for like it was like a 8-day trip total, 9-day trip total. Yeah. So we figured we'll just kind of walk everyone through who wasn't able to go. We'll try to answer as many questions as possible. So make sure you guys are throwing them down in chat. But
No.
all right, fair enough. But who wants to start? We can obviously start with the drive. Who wants to take it between Trey and Silk, since you guys are obviously there?
The drive.
Not Trey.
The drive, it was honestly not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, obviously it was a long drive, like, don't get me wrong, but the fact that we had the Lincoln Navigator, oh my
baby.
god, that made it so much better. So smooth that thing drives. I'll tell you. It's nice.
And
Basically autopilot, bro. I mean, it kept you in the lane. It was insane.
Yeah.
You
Man,
didn't
it's
have to
pretty
hit the
much-
brakes if cars are in front of you, bro.
As close
Actually
to
nuts.
self-driving as you can get without it being a Tesla.
I
For real.
will say that is the first car my family's owned that doesn't have a movie player. So most road trips we rocking a movie player as well. So I apologize. I'll hit up my parents and say,
I mean,
hey,
you sub
hey,
out the movie
hey.
player for a Muru.
Yeah, I know, right? No, well, it's
Ooh,
true.
baby.
But bro, what do you mean K-Tool is blind? Get out of here, Titan.
K-Tool's blind, bro.
I was gonna say, it's been so long since we've done a stream, and literally before we even went live, like, I swear Titan is just waiting on his phone, waiting to start flaming us, or me specifically, I should say. But
F K-Tool.
yeah, dude, the drive was a long ass drive. Well, if I was gonna say one thing too we forgot to mention is, so it was Monday night. Trey and Zarch ended up driving down from Fargo to Silk's place in Sioux Falls. I ended up driving from Twin Cities to Sioux Falls. And then just got there, all crashed, woke up stupidly early. Oh, Titan, no glasses look. Wow. It's fine, Titan. That's cool. Whatever.
He does look weird. It's fine. You can mention that.
Hey,
I give you permission.
I got LASIK. I'm glasses free now. I can see through all your BS even clearer. Great.
What BS?
But yeah, no, the drive, it was It was a long drive, dude. I think we got to the Airbnb at like midnight, something like that. It's like 17 hours. But I mean, yeah, the Lincoln Navigator was honestly so clutch. We had a bed in the back. Oh my god, that bed was
clutch.
That bed was so nice.
It was fire.
Pass out for like 3 or 4 hours each. But Shark, how was your drive down? Yours was a little rough, I heard.
Yeah. So we left at like, it was like 4 the day before it started on Friday, like 4 p.m. So we were driving all night through the night and everything, and we got there. We got to Fort Worth. I want to say like 9:30 in the morning.
Didn't you
So
get there like in between a game?
No,
was
okay.
happening.
We got there and then we were like, okay, we have a little bit of time before the game start, so we went to Waffle House and got food and then drove back.
Hey, we also did the Waffle House.
Oh yeah, it was good. But yeah, we got there like, I want to say towards the end of the game 2 of the first.
Yes, Titan, it was.
That's like
No, Titan, it wasn't.
That was the first. Well,
We went to the land in Sioux Falls.
hey, we've competed in a LAN, but it was the first time we had gone to like RLCS LAN.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry,
Yeah.
Shark. Continue.
Shark, continue.
Oh, I don't know. We just drove all night.
It was all we got. We got CRJ Pumpkin.
Pumpkin! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
There we go.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Can
All
you,
right,
can you hear me like properly? and everything?
I'll get Pumpkin in here. You guys give me a shake. Yes, we can hear you. Where you been, bud?
Well, I've been struggling with this PC right here in our broadcasting room, so I've been trying to set it up. I thought it was set up before, but it wasn't. So it was a struggle. And then finally, when I launched it, like Discord was crashing all the time. Everything actually that I launched was crashing, so I don't know what happened. So I had to like figure that out. So yeah.
Almost got. There we got Pumpkin in here in stream.
We got a special guest, by the way, Avery Savory.
Avery Savory out of nowhere.
But he watched all the streams, watched all the games. So I mean, he's got some input on that.
There you
He's just
go.
a spectator.
Okay, Pumpkin. We were just going over pretty much how we all like got here or got there.
Oh.
Which obviously we all drove. You got the luxury potentially of flying down there, which was
I wouldn't 100% call it a luxury, especially when you're 6'3" like me, and then you have to be cramped in a space with other people in a small space. I wouldn't call it so much more luxury than what it is a car ride. Yeah.
Must be nice.
well, you didn't just
6'3".
come from like school or mines or anything. Like there's a little more to that story.
Well, okay, yeah, I flew in from Croatia, where I'm from, so it was an interesting day, basically a whole day of flying up to Dallas. So I had like 3 flights in total. So I was basically awake for 24 hours when I got there in Dallas. So it was fun. I was trying to stay awake.
Yeah, that's
How was
a
the jet
hard
lag?
no.
Like when you first got to the States.
Well, I mean, you guys saw me. I legit just got there, stayed awake until like 10 p.m. and then I just
10
crashed.
p.m., bro.
into
It was
bed.
like 8:30. We went to the pool. You were gone.
No. Wait. When did we when did we get back from the pool? I think it was like 10 when we got out of the pool. Was it?
It was around 11-ish.
I don't know. Either way, you slept hard, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So you ended up flying in, but so before you flew in, we were down there for 3 days. So kind of backtracking. So yeah. So Silk, Zarch, Trey, and myself, we got to our Airbnb at like midnight on Tuesday night, which you guys will see in the LAN vlog.
It was pretty
which
mid.
is,
Oh, wait, what?
yeah, you'll yes,
It
Titan.
didn't look good at
Lots
all.
of people. We'll get into that.
It was a
It
mansion.
was a mansion. It was the most unbelievable place I've ever stayed at. It's like in a rundown neighborhood, like, and then like I'll just kind of just like rundown houses, a little sketchy, and then there's just a mansion in the middle of it, which we got. Which it was it was very weird because it was way too nice for our budget. Like we got it pretty cheap though. Like that should have been so out of our price range, but it was one,
It's
two,
about
three, four,
900
five,
for 2
six.
nights.
It was what like
And it had 6 beds.
I had more than that. It had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It had 7 beds. It was like a 7-bed, 5-bath mansion, 3 stories with a balcony. Actually 2 balconies technically, like a rooftop patio, turf, everything. It was crazy. Floor to ceiling like marble tiles, and TVs were all like 90 inches. It was stupidly nice.
Oh man.
Oh, Shark, that's what that was. Your front PC play. I was wondering.
I could take it off and show you.
Yeah, I was. Well, not. We'll get there because I got the jersey too. But yeah, that mansion was unreal. Yeah, so we woke up.
And Trey obviously had to get the master.
Trey got the master bedroom.
Yeah,
but like that master bedroom and master bathroom was insane.
It is
had like
insane,
a double
bro.
shower head for fun times.
Trip. We're doing a recap of Worlds. We're pretty much just walking through our whole week-long trip. So far we just got to our mansion, which we legitimately have. So yeah, I took the tour took 7 minutes for me to film, like of me going through all the rooms and bathrooms and floors. Like it wasn't 7 minutes. Like that's how big this place was. So I'll make sure, like I said, LAN vlog will totally be coming out maybe tomorrow, maybe in like 6 months. Not
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. But no, it was really cool. So we woke up Wednesday morning. Then because we had group stage. So we had Wednesday was our 1 day of group stage, and then Thursday was gonna be our break day. But so for Wednesday, we all went. Shark, Pumpkin, Rainy, and Ryan. Those guys, they weren't here yet. So it was just our 4: Silk, Trey, Zarch, and myself. We went to the Dickies Arena, which it was in a pavilion, which only had like 1,000 people. That was one of the coolest places because it was such a chill environment. Like there were so many pros and content creators just walking around. Like
I met Kronovi.
There wasn't lines for everything.
I gotta meet Kronovi.
Silk literally just like walked up to Musty, who's just standing there alone, like talking to his girlfriend. Like no line around him, just like, yo, can you sign my G Fuel? And so he got his G Fuel signed. But like for contrast, like then we were at the Dickies Arena, the line for like meeting Musty was like 45 minutes. Like I was so glad.
I think it was even longer.
Like an hour before like the last game like even started, just to meet Musty in the big venue.
It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
But again, we just got to meet. Like I have a list of who we all got stuff signed because I knew I was gonna forget. But so I was gonna say I'll hold up the jersey in a second. But so we got Orb, Lawler, Classics, Jazzo, Musty, Kronovi, Rise, Vatira, Snowy, Lethamir, Skillsteel, Wavepunk, Jorby, Subi, Fire, Yan, Kaio, Card, Supersonic, Johnny Boy, and Nick, the Dignitas coach. It's like we got to meet so many people, but there's obviously so many more that I wish we would have gotten. But here I'll show
It's way too long.
I'll show the jersey.
Yeah,
kind of hard to see some of the signatures, but
it would have turned into just a trip of us waiting in line for hours instead of actually watching Rocket League. So we had to kind of balance that a little bit.
Yeah, look at this sexy beast. So we're gonna get this thing framed, and we're gonna put it in the new esports center or esports arena, whatever you want to call it, Underground, whenever that's done. So you guys will be able to see this bad boy hanging up there. It's gonna be really cool. But Shark. We gotta see yours.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I gotta take the whole front of my PC off.
Oh shoot!
I don't know how well you can see, but it's like textured. It's got like 3D like polygons on it.
Yeah. That fractal fire case, right?
Yeah, basically. So it's literally just the front of my PC. And I just like carried it around in my bag the entire day trying to get like people to sign it. I just had the black marker. And then so it's like up at the top. It's probably backward, isn't it?
No, we can read it.
It's right.
Fine.
Yeah.
Damn, who
What
signed
were some
it?
of your like favorite signatures on there?
Tenacity's, his is like super clean. It like makes a triangle with it.
I don't know. I like the one above that the best for sure.
Yeah.
What is it? I can't see it.
It's Ktool's.
Oh.
You actually signed it?
I wasn't
Yeah.
going. He literally
It
asked
was
me.
right after
Appjack, right after
meeting
Appjack.
Yeah.
Your
I was just like,
signature
oh,
among all that greatness.
Yeah, he's
He
just
was
like, I
out.
just met Appjack. I'm like, oh, that's so sick. I want to see it. It's just like, oh, this is so sick. It's like, I just got Arsenal and those guys. I'm like, oh, it's so cool. It's like, do you want to sign it? I'm like, wait, what? It's just like, yeah, no, go ahead. I'm like, I don't. This doesn't feel right. It's like, no, go ahead, do it. It's like, all right, bet. And then this one kid like saw me signing it,
Well,
and
that's
he just
why
like,
your head was so big that day.
true.
Did he ask for a signature from you too?
he looked at me and like you could tell like I don't know who you are. I don't know if I should ask for a signature.
Aww.
But like you could tell there was a moment of just like trying to realize if I was someone. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but
Oh, can you imagine if you just like asked
You just
him,
started
like,
a line.
hey, do you want me to sign something for you? And he just says no.
ooh, that's the move as well. But yeah, no, getting signatures was so fun. That's why Wednesday, like the group stage, was so nice because we got all those people just very casually. Like we didn't have to wait in lots of lines because
Also, we were like 50 feet away from all the pros that were playing on stage. It was insane.
Facts. At the pavilion, they had like a streaming setup. So literally just like lines of PCs. So like Rizzo had a stream, Johnny Boy, Lawler, but like Kronovi and a bunch of like the other content creators just had streams going side by side. So you could just like chill behind them, ask for signatures, see Shark. Yep, bye Shark. Puts the PC case on, he's out. So
Double pumpkin.
we got double Jingo
Yay!
now. We'll see till Shark gets back.
Not to mention Fireburner and Chrissy
Yeah.
right behind us.
His girlfriend,
too.
yeah.
Oh, they just sat
chilling.
behind us.
Like literally in the row behind us, just chilling.
Oh, and we saw them like almost every day, but we actually saw them going into like the after party on the last day. Yeah, Shark's just dead.
Yeah.
He's gone. So we got double Jivo for now. Okay,
Yeah, we literally saw Fireburner every day. It was like weird how often we saw.
We're just gonna.
Like, oh, that's fire again.
Actually, no.
What's up?
Yeah, we will have double Jivo now. You can just exist.
Double G.
Nice.
Let me see if I get rid of everything. Maybe this will actually work successfully.
Well, Ktool fixes that though. I mean, beyond the first day of group stage, what did we do after that? We just went back to our Airbnb, which we chilled another day, played some Mario Kart and all the fun games.
Yeah.
No, what? I thought we got the Mexican. Did we get burritos that first day? Wait, got dinner right away?
No, we were at the hotel.
When did we get the
When you did
first
that.
Mexican place? When was that? I thought it was after the first day.
That was after we picked up.
Yeah, that was after.
No?
No.
Oh, we didn't go.
That was
I didn't
after
go to the
second
Mexican
day.
place,
That was
yeah.
doesn't
Oh no! We went to the hotel.
Exactly.
We didn't pick them up until we got our food because we had
That's
to
right.
wait a little bit. Yeah, because we had an early check-in.
All right.
That's when we got that.
All right. Anyways,
Mexican street food.
yeah. So
Really?
yeah. So that was pretty much Wednesday though. They had a pool. They didn't have a pool at the mansion. So he was disappointed. You know, I was hoping for the rooftop pool, but we still survived.
Infinity pool. Oh, that'd be so insane.
We made our Walmart run. Got lots of drinks, lots of food, and just chilled. There wasn't
We were
really like a
set.
lot of like activities really to do necessarily in that area. It was just kind of like restaurants, bars, and yeah, that type of stuff.
That was near Dallas, though. That was kind of
There's
the draw
plenty
of
of
it.
activities to do in.
And then we never went to Dallas.
That's true.
They had like bags.
Hi, Crap.
Had the Switch.
Wow,
playing
Crip
all
with the
that stuff.
tier 1 sub. Everyone's favorite RLCS moment, Titan. I mean, you might see it in the LAN vlog. I think my favorite RLCS moment. We got to see it live. I bet. I know. Silk
I
knows
mean,
what I'm
it's
talking
the
about.
Yan scoring the
course
goal
it
at
is.
3 seconds to win
I think
against
that's
Moise.
everybody.
Easy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
bro.
But anyways, hey Shark, get your butt in here tonight, dude. Come on. Hey, there we go.
Besides, like, meeting
I'm back.
Kronovi, maybe? I don't know. Like,
Shark
that was
Shark
insane.
finally decides to show up.
Okay, funny story. So, I was putting it back on, and I hit the power button.
And you hit the power button. Wow.
I figured it was something like that. But yeah, so Thursday we ended up waking up. We didn't really have too much going on. It was literally just picking up Jivo or Pumpkin and Randy. That was like the entire day. So yeah, we went to the hotel, dropped our stuff off, quickly turned around, got Randy, got Pumpkin, which we timed it really well that we literally picked them up one after another. I will say, driving in Dallas sucks so much.
Fun.
Their airport is atrocious. Like they have 7 lanes like wide, and it is a nightmare. Like, oh, you need to like turn right, and then suddenly you need to like get off on the left exit. Oh, have fun merging 7 times in traffic. I had to drive the whole time. It sucked. But that's my rant.
Boomer.
Oh, shut up, bro. It was well, you were there,
Not to
Trey.
mention all the tolls.
I
too.
wasn't
that,
there.
oh, yeah,
I skipped out.
the tolls were rough for sure. Titan knows driving in Texas sucks, of course. Yeah, we picked up Jiva, picked up Franny, went back to the hotel. I have absolutely no idea what we did after that on Thursday, to be honest.
We basically just got food and went to the pool after. Actually,
Crashed, yeah.
That sounds right. Oh yeah.
Met Randy for the first time ever in our lives. And Jivo. Second time ever.
Is Randy cringier in real life than he is online?
Ktool's cringier, but I mean, Randy's chill. I've liked Randy. He's a scrawny boy though.
Randy's just more sus online.
For real.
In real life, not.
That's a perfect way to put it, to be honest.
Accurate.
Yeah, I like that indeed.
More sus online.
Yeah, so then we all woke up Friday. I will say, I don't remember which night was it. Was it the first night that someone did not have fun in the bathroom? I don't remember which.
Yeah, it was the first night because I was dead.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear anything.
Okay, well,
Me neither, man. I was lucky.
Yeah. It was someone did not have a fun night, and then of course we're all
Had
sharing
some bad seafood.
Yeah, we're all sharing one bathroom. It was rough. But breaking
I mean,
news:
6
Randy
people in a
access.
room meant for 4. You know.
Hey, we had 6 people in like a. It's on it like on the website. It's technically
worked,
a 2-person room because there's just 2 beds, so it's a 2-person. And we
2
fit
beds and a
6.
pull out.
Yeah, so I shared bed with Randy. Trey was with Silk. CRJ Pumpkin had the car bed, which we dragged in, and then yeah, Zarch had the pull-out couch. Apparently Pumpkin didn't want to sleep with Zarch. I get it.
On a
It was nice
pull-out,
on the
yeah.
floor. I gotta say, it was nice on the floor though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a whole memory foam mattress. Like I would have slept on it.
Dude, it was
Yeah, it
2
was.
memory foam mattresses with like a bunch of other stuff on top. It was great. But yeah, anyway, so then we move on to Friday, right? Friday's when the fun actually starts. Because we actually get to go to the Dickies Arena, which for reference, we were like
Insane.
0.4 miles away. Like our hotel was we were the closest hotel to the arena. So we got that perk. Obviously, Shark, you were like what, 20-30 minutes south, something like that.
Yeah, it was only like a 20-minute drive away, but it was like you had to
Not
take
bad.
like the interstate to get there, and nobody knows how to drive in Texas. So
Yeah.
it's like,
I-
people would like save it for the last second and then be like, "Oh wait, no, I don't want to exit," and cut across like 4 lanes of traffic.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh, my.
That's why I said
Didn't
Texas
you
driving
guys-
sucks.
Shark. Didn't you guys drive like all night just to get to the event right on time?
We're
Yeah.
still late.
Yeah.
It's still late. After
Well, we
getting
wanted
Waffle House.
food. Yeah.
That's true.
We
I
didn't
mean,
really do much.
well, like it's a 12-hour drive. We ended up doing it in like 16, 17 both times. It's just a long day. I mean, you got to stop for food. Some people, Zarch, takes so long to eat their food. We were just waiting. I will say I have never had like more fast food in a 24-hour period though. Holy.
Ktool's stomach didn't like that.
It was
Still didn't like
rough,
the
dude.
Wendy's stop.
The Wendy.
Hey, well,
Oh,
not
gosh.
particularly the Wendy's stop. I mean, you ate all your food, but like the day after.
Dude, day after was rough. I was not.
He
we,
wouldn't talk to us at the Waffle House.
Got a
That's
whole meal.
Straight up.
That's when you knew something was wrong, right? When I wasn't
Yeah.
rambling. I did not see
Yeah,
it.
So that
it
Waffle
was-
House experience was.
Oh, I love Waffle House, dude. I totally go back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I had one bite of my eggs and then that was it. I did not say a word, I think, during breakfast, dude. It was rough. But
Gotta work,
anyways,
but eat my food. I don't
that's
want
true.
it.
And then I just pass off and I look back 2 minutes later and it's just gone. I'm like, holy shit. All right, boys, you guys are hungry. But
It was so good.
All right, no, okay. What would you rate Waffle House though? Out of 10.
8 or 9.
I say 8.5. Yeah, it was good.
I would say 7, 8. Like, I'm not gonna like hype it up, say it's like super, super like fantastic food, but like for how cheap it was, and like
True.
I don't know, just the experience. I don't know.
Well,
Like,
are we rating it like on a restaurant level or like a breakfast place level?
Your breakfast place. You don't go to Waffle House for dinner,
Yeah.
I assume.
Well, yeah,
I
like
was gonna say, like, if we're
Compare
comparing
it to like
Texas
a
Roadhouse, it's not
compare
fair.
it to like a Perkins or
Exactly.
other like breakfast.
It's actually like the best breakfast house I've probably been to. I like
Yeah,
it better
Waffle
than all
House
of
at
them.
3 a.m. Hello, better than Denny's.
Yeah.
For sure. I like it. I
I'd
like it.
go to a Waffle House over at Denny's.
I want to actually try a Waffle House and actually really
You're
eat.
cringe.
Yeah, whatever. I don't need to put up with you, but
Yeah, you do.
yeah, you're right. Anyways, getting into Friday, so we finally get to the venue, right? We do our quarter mile, which we got there. I think the gate opened at 10. We got there like 9:15, and we were still probably like, I don't know, 500th in line or something like that. Like it was the line started getting really long. I know, Shark, you guys got there and you had to wait God knows how long outside.
Oh no, there was like no one there because we got there at like 10:30.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
like
got there. Wait,
there's-
it was no, it was 10:30. You guys didn't get into like game 3 of the first series, I thought.
no, it was like the middle of game 2 of the first series. We were only like
Middle of game 2, game 3. What? It's a 2-minute difference.
The thing is, doesn't doors open at like 10 and then games start at 11?
Yeah.
So they probably get there at
Yeah.
11:30.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't know.
He was
There
saying
wasn't much of a
10:30.
line. There was maybe like 20, 30 people
Fair enough.
going
fair
through
enough.
security before us. So
Dude, security was on it. Like, I was glad they actually had like as much as they did. It was just basic little metal detectors, check the bags and all that stuff. We made it.
Food is way too expensive.
Silk, how much do you think you spent on beer? Just at the arena.
Oh my god. Well, let me do the math. If I had 5 beers in a day, and I bought the cheapest beer at like $11, which was a Bud Light, by the way, like a pint.
You're looking at about
I would-
$160 over 3 days of just beer at the arena.
Yeah. But
170
then,
bucks,
but I mean,
180
after
bucks.
the first day, at the arena, I bought like 2 beers from the concession stand, which was like tap beer, and then that was $11. But then there's people walking around with like cans of Bud Light, and they just
Yeah.
pour it in a cup, and it basically fills the same exact size of cup for $3 cheaper. So I'm like,
Yeah.
this is the way to go.
It's still expensive as hell for sure, but
Oh yeah,
it's
I mean,
better. It's
$10
better.
for a bottle of, or
Yeah.
basically a bottle of Bud Light.
Titan
Still
probably
expensive.
does have Waffle House past midnight. I like the Arizona boy.
I was gonna say,
Only
yeah,
we could have
he's-
seen him.
Titan didn't go to Worlds. Disappointed. That would have been the opportunity.
He's literally always talking about how he's no money.
It's sad. But anyway, I'm curious. You guys is just like go one by one. We'll start with Pumpkin and then go clockwise. But initial impressions of the arena, like walking in, first thoughts.
Honestly, for this type of event, it was amazing to like just see how huge the arena was itself, and then knowing that there's gonna be like 13,000 people there. It was actually nuts to just walk in there and just experience that in person. It was really awesome.
I don't know where clockwise is. I'm not even looking at the stream. I'm looking at the call.
Shark.
Okay.
Oh, me. The first thing. Okay, so, 'cause since we got there like in the middle of a game, we could like hear it as we were walking around because like
Ooh.
there's all like the hallways surrounding it and stuff, and like you could just hear like I don't know. They had such a good sound system in there
You
that
couldn't
like
hear the casters though. Like the game
No.
sound, the boost, like it was super bass heavy. Could not hear
Yeah.
the casters,
Mhm.
which kind of sucked.
yeah, that was my first impression was like hearing like every single touch like would thud like through your body. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of cool though, because I mean, it kind of immersed you in the gameplay more than like the caster bias, I guess. if there even was some. I never watched the series over.
I don't know if there's any caster bias, but hard to say.
I know for me, like I just like enjoyed watching the gameplay more than listening to the casters.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like I think
Yeah.
we're like the community is good enough that we know kind of what's going on. If that makes any sense? Like we don't need a caster to tell us like, oh, he hit the ball. Like, yeah, we know, or we are aware of this.
Oh, he hit a flip reset. Oh.
Like,
Ooh.
Caster with a flip reset? What? Shocker. Never seen him do that before.
Yeah, I mean it's not Twitch chat. You know, these are actually competent rocket.
When's NRG play? Yo, Cloud9, where's Cloud9?
My oil?
Yes, my oil.
That's your oil.
I still don't know about every single chant just being let's go team, let's go team, let's go team. Every single chant was just that. Like there was unfortunately no creativity.
I mean, we could have a whole another podcast just talking about
Gosh.
the EU crybabies.
True.
Talk
Hey,
about,
no,
like,
so
crowds.
so we figured it
And
out
Johnny
though.
Boy's love.
We
you know,
figured it out.
tweets.
We figured out why the crowd was as bad and like why we don't do chants. Like we figured that out. We have it down to a T, which we can get into a little later. But yeah, we know why the crowd, you know, sucked and like the crowd acted the way it did. So we're recovering our asses, and it's definitely not any copium at all. Anyways, I still got to hear Trey and Silk's first impressions of the venue and stuff. So Trey.
I mean, from the outside, it's massive. It's probably the biggest arena I've ever seen, besides maybe like the Vikings one in Minneapolis.
I think
that
so.
was
US
probably
Bank,
bigger.
little bigger, like 80 grand or 80,000.
I haven't even seen it like fully done either, so I can't even fully count that. Otherwise, yeah, it's like the biggest arena I've ever seen in person. And as soon as you walk into like the actual main circle of it, the jumbotron is just massive. It's like nothing you've ever seen in your life before, and like the screen was just so impressive too, because like it felt like it refreshed at a really high rate, and it was just so vibrant. It was really impressive. I really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at that big screen, and it's like, I think my eyes were glued to that like 90% of the time anyway. Like I wasn't watching the players because like, what am I gonna do? Watch them stare at a screen?
Yeah,
You know? I'm just watching the big screen for like most of the time anyway. So like that was really important, really huge. My
They did
first
a good
impression,
one. Yeah.
my first impression walking in was like kind of what CRJ said. Like I can't believe there's gonna be 13,000 people here that are just like me who love watching Rocket League like this much, you know.
cringe.
And
Shut up, Kato.
you were there too, man.
You're the one that planned this.
No, it was a really cool experience just to kind of see like that just this esport can reach such just a wide range of people.
Very diverse, yeah.
Yeah, I mean I say diverse, but there's probably like 5 girls at the whole event.
Hey. Okay,
That
there were more.
I saw like
There were
quite
a
a
lot
few,
more
man.
girls than I was expecting. Because you know, it was interesting. I like called my parents one night, and my dad was just like, "Oh, did you like find 3 girls or something?" I was like, there was a lot more than I was expecting. Like between the content
I mean, just
creators,
like a lot of girlfriends or like
girlfriends, a lot of
moms that came with
parents bringing the kids.
yeah.
Like they're. If I were to do a ratio, I'd probably say like 50 to 1, 75 to 1, maybe.
Yeah,
That's probably
like,
accurate, yeah.
that's still a lot. Don't get me wrong.
13,000? Yeah.
yeah. I
But-
guess that's
Yeah.
more than I'd expect.
You know, I was also shocked about
That's
like
100.
actually I was expecting a lot more kids at the event. I actually was
Well, the
surprised
kids
to
don't
see
have the
that.
money to go, and the parents don't want to go. So
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But still,
Well, I mean, the people that we met at the pool that one day that were like just a bunch of old people, I would have never expected them to be like fans of Rocket League.
Yeah, dude's like 45 with like married 2 kids. He's just like, yeah, I'm a Rocket League huge fan.
Yeah, like he wasn't even there with his kids or anything. He was just there because he wanted to watch it.
Prize
That was
pool
really
was
cool.
2,006,000. Yeah, it was 2 million like 6, then 6,500. The winner, yeah, got 600K. It was the biggest prize pool by $6,000 in the history of Rocket League, because the before that it was the $2 million prize pool in Saudi Arabia. But now kind of going back to your thing, Silk. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, like the people we met at the pool were like 40. We saw a lot of old guys. There was couples with like shirts, like matching Rocket League shirts. There were some groups of like the old farts Rocket League, which is like you have to be like 40 up to play in. That's interesting.
That'd be fun.
No, I'd say for me the like first impression was the screen, just looking at it and just being like, holy crap. Like, well, because right away we saw like the casters. Like we walked in, you know, it's super crowded and everything. We did a couple laps to kind of just get a feel of the venue. Right away we see like the casters, we see everyone there, we see the VIP section, all these people you want to meet, you want to, you know, talk to, and they're all, of course, you know, behind a gate with a bunch of security and stuff. But like just to see it actually happening live, like we had still talked about. Shark, stop doing that.
It wasn't me. It like refreshed. It just dipped.
Likely story. Anyways, but yeah, so it's like I don't think it really even hit me till like Saturday or Sunday. Like the fact that we're actually here. I remember talking to you guys, like as it's going on, like it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like we're actually here because we're still just watching Rocket League on a screen, but you're watching it surrounded by 13,000 other people. You just like
that are all screaming.
That are all screaming their asses off, and it was crazy.
Great tournament.
It was so much fun. Like the finishing out the group stage, like some of the most epic moments were. It was crazy to hear the whole crowd like cheering the same thing just for hype moments. Stacks was goated, I think, on like doing the presentations and like announcements, getting everyone hyped and stuff. Like production, he was
a good host.
So good.
He could host like the WWE or something.
Yeah,
like,
it's so good. It's so crazy to hear that. Like you like with the bass, like his voice, you actually like feel it hitting you. It's a very surreal feeling for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Indeed. I'm curious though, how much food like were you guys having at the venues? Like I didn't touch like any food at all at the venue.
I got like one or two things every day because it was really expensive. I still spent like $60 for all 3 days. So expensive.
Yeah, pretty much trying to get like lunch in every day, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean the only time I bought food was on that long championship Sunday. You know, 'cause I definitely needed something. We were there for like 10 hours.
11. We were there for 11 hours
11
in a row.
hours.
You're dying.
11 hours. So I did buy like some chicken strips, which were kind of expensive. But besides that, I just bought like popcorn and beer.
The food was good though, like not worth it, but like good. So that was
it's
nice.
stadium food. You know, it's what you expect.
It's stadium food, yeah.
Also for context, guys, so all of us except for Shark and his group, we had seating. We had much lower seating. I'd say like it was in like the section A, like the better seating. Shark, you guys were kind of much up higher. Like, how was the view like from your guys's place? Obviously, you came down like at our seats at one point, but just curious like the difference for you guys.
Yeah, so we were in like the middle of like the top section. So like if it's like shaped like this, where like my pointer fingers meet, like that right in the middle. We were like third row from the top, but they had it angled so you could see, and then you couldn't really see like across very far, but you could see like straight at the jumbotron thing. It was like right at eye level, so that was fine. So it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was just crazy. Like I said, just surreal to see that many people all for Rocket League. But they had so many booths. Like V1 had booths, SSG, NRG, Fury. Like they were just giving away a bunch of stuff, having players sign. There were so many lines just throughout, and you didn't know if the line was for the bathroom, for beer, for a player, content creator, for something. People would just see someone signing something and just start making a line. Doesn't matter what it's for. Someone's just standing there talking. They'll turn around. There's 30 people in line. They're like, "Go away, guys! I'm just trying to grab a beer."
Honestly, it was crazy for me to see, like, I think it was actually on Friday, just a line for a bathroom. It was after like a second game or something like that.
As a guy, I've never had to wait in line for a bathroom.
Yeah, I know, right?
But when the event is 95% guys, you're like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the ratio at that event.
Hey, it
There's
went
no line
quick.
in the women's bathroom.
Yeah, well, have fun with that one. I'm trying to think. So yeah, what did we do Friday night? I don't even remember. If we just kind of got food, again, just drank, chilled in the pool.
What was Friday like Rocket League wise?
That was the group stage. So each
Oh, yeah,
each
okay,
day, Friday was 4 games,
Yeah.
Saturday was 4 games, and then Sunday was 7 games.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
For being
all
honest.
best of sevens.
But Friday did have the 1v1s like in the middle of the stream or after stream, which those are
They
really
had
fun
it,
to
at the
watch.
very end.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Glorious.
you were at the event for that.
And then Saturday they had like freestyling competition.
Yeah, that was
so-
a joke. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it was
Yeah,
so
it was.
bad.
That was kind of sad.
But we'll
But yeah.
we'll get into that. Yeah, Friday, we our hotel is actually, it was in such a perfect location. Like we were a quarter mile, like a third of a mile from like 50 different restaurants, and there was just like this huge downtown area that we just could walk to. So many restaurants, bars. It was a really cool scene. I was a huge fan.
I had the best steak I've ever had there. It was really good.
Really?
Yeah.
At what place?
Yeah.
Was that?
I don't know the place that we went to on Friday.
We went to a lot. Was that the place we saw Kronovi? Or
No, that
No,
I think
that
on
was-
Saturday we
The
saw
first
Saturday.
one, the first place after we picked up Devo and
Oh, Devo and that's the place that had like the billion different beers, right?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That
yeah,
sounds
yeah,
right.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
we were
that was
we were
the
telling
first
Randy
day.
you can't come down to Texas and order an Angry Orchard as your only beer when they have all this draft stuff and all this seasonal stuff. You cannot get that. So Randy got turned on to sours. This is his epiphany. But the social club. Yeah, some of us can actually drink that are 21 and up.
Whoa.
Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, Friday we just Friday night we pretty much chilled in the pool. We were pretty dead after that. Saturday, got up. I don't want to say it's repetitive, but like you get up, you have breakfast at the hotel, you go to the venue, you do a couple laps around the venue, see who's giving out free stuff, get the free merch, sit down, watch a lot of Rocket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of just what you do. But
And if you're silk, you get drunk in the process.
true.
Hey, yo.
True. It's all about
It made it
efficiency.
fun. I mean, it was fun regardless, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not
Made
like the
it
guy we
more
met at the
fun.
pool that he said he doesn't remember anything past like the quarterfinals because he was so drunk. I'm just like
That's ridiculous.
it's just like who won? I'm just like I don't remember the semifinals or the grand finals. Who won? I'm like, dude, you were there. How did you get home?
$140 to go to this
I don't even remember the grand
And
finals.
how, God knows how much he spent on beer as well.
to travel and beer.
Yeah.
Bro, that guy must have been. I'm trying to think. So like, if the semifinals was at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or whatever, and we were in the pool probably at like 10 or 11, even closer to midnight, and he was still drunk then. My boy had been drunk for 6-7 hours straight. Not like drinking and buzzed, hitting drunk level, which is.
can we just kind of go through everybody's nicknames that this guy gave us because
Oh
that was
my
probably the
God.
highlight of the trip.
Yes. Oh my
Kind of skipping forward to Sunday, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was.
It was so great. For context behind this, yeah. So there's these two random guys in the pool, and we're just kind of chilling. They're drunk. We're starting to drink, and the first thing we do is get in the pool and overhear a conversation where they came down and faked being European, and they faked being Polish, and talking to this other couple in the pool, like this family. And this family's like asking
Alaskan.
questions about this, like, hey, where are you from? They notice like their bad accent. Turns out the lady's from Europe. Called them instantly on their bullshit, and they're just like, oh yeah, we're messing with you. We're so sorry. So there, yeah, it was rough. And then the other family left. We started kind of talking to them, and just goofballs. They had the same story as Randy and I, in the sense that they'd played together for like 3 or 4 years online, and they finally met together at LAN. It's always cool to hear that happens kind of just like throughout the rest of the US. But yeah, so they start talking to us, kind of just having fun. We're just drinking together, and then this dude starts giving nicknames, and it was just one of those things that you just don't understand what the hell is going on. And yeah, everyone got nicknames. So I don't know, Silk, what was yours?
Sipping.
You were sipping, Trey.
I think it was like voyeur.
Trey was voyeur or foyer. Pumpkin
Voyeur.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Pumpkin got
that
cheese.
is.
I don't know why.
No, I like that
But you
one.
got
That one's
what?
actually good.
You got
cheese
cheese.
was because of a movie. I forgot what movie, but like
I don't remember. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
I got fancy. Randy got nipples. course. And then
Zarch
good
got
old
diddles.
Zarch got
Zarch got
diddles
diddles.
because, and I quote, the guy looks at Zarch and goes,
No.
diddles, because he's getting blown by the jet over there. We're just dying laughing, and yeah, it was a special moment. I don't know. It was just perfectly capped off the night, and yeah, they were very special boys for sure. That was
And then
it.
we
That
got very bad pizza.
oh my god.
Oh
Whoa.
my.
That
Yeah.
pizza
You'll see
is
it in the vlog.
insane.
paid $60 for 2 really bad pizzas. Yeah, that was really
Thank you, Randy.
Thanks. I don't think anyone ever paid him back for that either.
Oh, I'm not paying him back.
I think
That's funny.
Randy paid. It was past
I'll pay
midnight.
back that.
It was past midnight, so there was nothing open except for this one single place. We're like, well, guess we're doing it. The worst pizza I've like ever had. It was atrociously bad.
It was edible. That's what we can say
It was
about
2
it.
pizzas for $60. Like, what? I don't understand. It's crazy. But anyways, we kind of completely skipped over Saturday night. But before we do that, Shark, what were you guys doing after the event? Like, what were you guys doing at night?
So like Friday, we were pretty dead because we'd been going all night, and then the event was all day, and then we just got back to the hotel. The hotel had like, I don't know what was wrong. It didn't have a smoke detector. Like the bathroom light didn't work. It was just off.
Oh gosh.
The door was like also like would jam because it was like crooked or something, so it would like go and hit. So we just like got a completely new room that day, and then that one smelled like smoke, and it was great, but at least it was like working. So we just like ordered food and then passed out, and then that was the first day. The second day was like, I don't know. The second day, I think we got there pretty early, and yeah, we just would like go back to the hotel, get food, and then chill for the most part.
Because it was you, Ryan, and then who were the other 2 again? Or 2 or 3?
Brooke and Scott, yeah.
Right.
And then Ryan's dad, but he left Saturday for like a concert in Minneapolis.
Did he fly or drive?
He flew, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say if he's solo driving back to Minneapolis for a concert, who was playing? Out of curiosity.
Oh, I don't know. It was like a rock concert. I don't remember who it was.
Fisher. Solid. It changed its name. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna kind of go back to Saturday night because that's for me definitely was the most fun night. We kind of alluded earlier, but they had such an insane bar scene around our place. So, of all the bars that we could go to, naturally, we ended up at the arcade bar, which turned out. I mean, it was apparently like the hot spot to go.
Bar.
But yeah, we literally just bunch of quarters. They had pretty much every arcade game you could imagine, plus like foosball, like just hockey, skee ball, all the basic ones. They had giant Jenga. They had seesaws, like adult giant seesaws, naturally, and that was unique. I attempted to have Randy learn how to talk to girls. That was an interesting situation.
You made that like your one mission, and you wouldn't stop talking about it.
That was great. I was so determined, and we did it. I was so happy. It only took him like it was a long time, but we got it figured out.
Bruh.
I don't know. That was my successful mission. I regret nothing. But
I'm sure you don't regret anything. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Randy
fine.
regrets being your friend, but
It's too late
Randy
now.
being
He's
forced
in too deep. He can't get there.
Christ.
I mean, there was some intense foosball games at that bar too.
That's true. Look, we had some random dude filming us. Like I think it was a promo for the bar.
That was interesting. Yeah.
Literally just came in. We're just
It
like,
was
oh,
cool,
hello.
though.
No, it was super chill. He's just like, oh, just keep playing. I'll keep filming. We're like, oh, okay,
Exactly when he started filming, I managed to get that ball out of the out of that
Oh gosh.
like
yeah,
sent
the
it
ball.
outside. Remember?
Cool. Yeah, that was bad. That foosball table was rough. Like the ball got stuck like
It
every
was
2 or 3
scuffed.
points, and we're all just awkwardly trying to find it.
Yeah.
I want to know though, your guys' we gotta go through Sunday, and then I want to get questions from chat and do some other like hot take stuff. But Sunday, first of all, how did you guys manage 11 hours in the same venue? Out of curiosity, going from like 5-6 hours to 11.
For me, it was mostly I treated it just like a long car drive. You know, I like in between each series, I like stood up and walked around a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, stretched out the legs because like sitting down for hours is not ideal. And I also I think I bought like 2 Red Bulls in the span of that time too, trying to stay awake and stay just energized for just all the Rocket League action. But that's pretty much. I just a lot of energy drinks. I didn't buy like a single beer that day. I think some guy bought me a shot for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Trey was there with
I was
me.
with you.
I just went up to the bar to buy a Red Bull because I just was tired. And then this guy's like, "You want a shot?" And I said, "Sure." But that's I think the only thing I drank on Championship Sunday.
Yeah, this guy was like getting cut off, or like he only could get 2 drinks or whatever, and then Silk's like right behind him, and the guy's just like, I mean, can this guy have mine and I'll just buy it off him? No. And then the guy's just like, all right, I'll buy this guy's shot. Like, oh, thank you.
It was a whole confusing mess of just stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I got a free shot out of it. So
There you go. That's the way to do it. That was such a long day. Like I feel like just because of how long it was, people just stopped caring as much. Like
gosh,
11
yeah.
hours
The
of Rocket
most
League.
important match being at the end of it too. Like then everyone's the most tired. Like, I mean, I get it. Like it's the grand finals, but like
What
I have
really
no energy, dude.
what really sucked, and I was looking at the bracket, top 8. If any single team except for BDS or Carmine Corp won, the crowd would have been super hyped and super
Crazy.
into it. Any other team, because like you had not Falcons. It was
or
Moist.
even if G2 did well.
Yeah, if G2 if it goes game 7 or just something interesting, you get a couple OTs instead of just a blowout. G2 looked like actual plats. It was so bad, so many whiffs, and it was just hard to get hyped for it when BDS would just dominate, and G2's like, oh, we made the grand finals. Yeah, no, we're done. We can
good.
put in our subs. Like we don't know to play. It was so bad. Well, I don't know if you guys realized that or what they caught online, but half of the crowd left just during the grand finals.
Before game 5.
During the grand finals, G2 goes down like 0-3. Crowd is out of here. They are gone. Just beat the traffic. See ya. Bye bye. And we're just like, oh, this is really awkward because like you feel bad because BDS, they deserve to win. Like they destroyed everyone. They were absolutely dominant. And everyone in the crowd is just like, yeah, no, we're done. G2 lost, we're done. My allegiance, it's like, oh, you have
well, after like one team just solo dominates all the crowd favorites, it just gets frustrating for the entire crowd.
It does. It's like you had the
You
phase
got
V.
Carmine on the crowd side. They get,
Carmine was. I didn't think Carmine was that bad on the crowd side.
No, actually, I mean, Carmine almost
That's the blue
beat
wall
BDS,
people,
actually.
Yeah, they blew wall people. So it's like if any NA, because it was V1 phase, G2, and who's the other one? I'm blanking.
Phase, did you say?
Phase,
Boys.
V1, G2, and who?
NRG.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
NRG.
yeah.
Yeah, so you got 4 NA. Crowd would love any of those 4 to win. And then you got Moist, huge favorites. Absolutely would love to see that. And then Carmine was meh, BDS was meh, and then
Furia.
absolute huge crowd favorites.
Well, I mean, after Furia won, they were like immediate crowd favorites.
Oh yeah, are you
Oh,
kidding me?
yeah.
And then BDS, takes them to the cleaners.
Well, I think the biggest thing is that it was such a letdown, just the grand finals. This is the biggest tournament, the biggest 3-year hype up. Everyone is so pumped, like you feel that NA is gonna win. You feel we're going to a game 7 something. Nope, dog shit. Just 4 or 5 games out of here. Literally, they just leave. And then one of the weirdest things too, like the actual grand, like the ceremony at the end, was so disappointing. Like you had some fireworks go.
English.
You had some fireworks go off. Sunless handed in the medals, and we're all like, "Is that it? Are we done?" Okay. No one speaks English on their team, so They're just like, how does it feel? Good.
It felt very good. I feel honored doing this one. Yeah, like, okay.
Because big group,
Plus, it's
You know
at
your
like the
10
end of a
buzzwords,
10-hour
yeah.
sitting session. So
Well, that's the
like,
other thing too, is the crowd is so tired. It has been 11 hours, and we're supposed to be hyped for this match, which I think we tried, but kind of moving into
Gave
like
it a good first 2 games.
well, kind of moving into like what I don't remember who I was talking to, if it was Silk or just whoever, but just kind of like why the crowd kind of sucked is a lot of it is like what sports we actually play in America. So it's like in Europe, they do so many chants for soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, because there's so much downtime. As someone who played, soccer their whole life, you're only going to score 1 or 2 goals a game. It's a 90-minute game. That means that in 90 minutes, you're going to have 30 seconds of a goal, and everything else is just kind of a lot of downtime. So they have so much time to make up chants, like get excited about, stuff, just make fun of people. There's so much time that you can coerce with your friends and other people, and you can be a cohesive unit that all sounds good doing funny chants. In America, you don't have that in general. There's not a sport like that downtime. You have the cheerleaders, like a football game. You're not going to hear people do individual chants for a bunch of different NFL players. And then you look at Rocket League specifically, it's like, okay,
it's
literally,
a lot of commercial stuff.
yeah, a goal can be scored in Rocket League any single second. So you can't, unlike soccer, do a 30-second chant making fun of a player, because in Rocket League in 30 seconds, 3 goals can be scored. There's not enough time to get something going, so it's really hard, I think, for the NA crowd to actually like get good chants going and know what to do.
I was comparing it. I was comparing it to like hockey. Like I've been to many hockey games, and a lot of the people there, they just get loud for the action. When the puck's in play, nobody's chanting anything, right?
It's quiet
because they're just watching the game, waiting for something to happen, a fight, a goal, just something, like a big hit. That's when the crowd reacts. They're watching the gameplay. They're not doing chants. When the puck's out of play, like whatever. But like that's kind of what they did for Rocket League in between games when the ball's not in play.
Could you imagine someone like saying "Let's go Wild" or "Let's go Vikings"? Like and no one would ever do a chant like that. It's just in the U.S. it's not a thing. And kind of going back to like all the crowd walking out, that's what you do in the U.S. Oh, your team's down by a ton and it's it's a waste. Yep, let's go home early. It's like any football game, basketball game, hockey, anything. If your team is down really bad, you leave early. That is what you do. So
you just want to beat the traffic at that point. It's not
and
so much about
and disappointing.
staying to watch your
You're
team
done.
get
Exactly. You're getting clapped. So G2 being the world favorite, at that point, no one cares. G2 is getting clapped, so they're like, "Yep, my team's done. We're gonna lose. Let's go early." That's what you do.
I mean, if it was any other EU team, like BDS, like not like bashing them in any way, like they're clearly like the best team in this whole thing.
Yeah.
But like they just don't have much of a fan base, just solely because they don't speak English. Like
Well,
reach
no,
out to the French audience,
hold
but
on.
that's about it.
Look at K-Dop, who is one of the biggest streamers. And what it is no one in BDS streams. No one in BDS makes YouTube content. No one knows who these people
speaks a
are.
little bit of English too, though.
But like, you look at them, there's no content. So a lot of these big hype teams, any NA team, they stream. They do content. You look at, the EU, look at Moist. They've just got, not necessarily the players doing the content, but you got Charlie, who is their content
Rizzo.
for them. You got Rizzo. They're a huge content team. So when an EU team that doesn't speak English and doesn't put out any content, I couldn't tell you the first thing about any single player on BDS. I don't know their first names. I've never seen them stream.
There's
YouTube
no
content.
story. There's no story built up.
There's
on
nothing
the whole
there.
tournament.
That's what it is.
Besides, onliners, but
So people, I think, just don't care as much. Like I think they wanted anyone else to win because it's BDS, cool. BDS won because they were the best. Oh, I still don't know anything about BDS, and they just won the world championship. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shark, thoughts?
It was just tough seeing like the Moist Furia that should have been not game sim. That should have been the grand finals. That felt more like a grand finals because of how hype it was, and it was earlier on, so people had energy.
yeah.
There was a bit of an underdog story for Furia because like they want to like get their highest placement ever as like a non-NA and EU team, and then
Yeah.
And then you just see BDS go into the finals
But actually,
and start playing OpenNet Simulator. It's not too weird.
What's up, Sip?
I just saw a stat on Twitter that Furia tied the record for how far a team has gone in a tournament or in a world championship for a minor region.
No. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Because yeah,
Falcons?
Chiefs got top 4. For world
So did
championship.
Furia.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Chiefs top 4.
Yeah, so they tied
Falcons
it.
got top 2, but that was a LAN, not world championship.
Yeah, I like a world championship
Yeah.
Gotcha.
was the stat. Yeah.
I'm curious though, Jivo, if you kind of want to tell them like the difference EU versus NA when it comes to the streaming and content and like that type of stuff. Because I know we were talking, it's very, very different.
I mean, to be fair, like I'm from EU, and I still wanted to cheer more for NA teams than EU teams because what you mentioned, they actually do streams. You can actually engage with them. You can like follow them, know stuff about them, and it's more entertaining to follow teams that you're more connected with rather than like teams like BDS who have nothing basically to offer. So I was also not cheering for BDS even though they are an EU team. So I wanted someone else to win, that's for sure, apart from like BDS.
Yeah. Like you got nothing against them. Like yeah, they definitely deserve it because they did so well. But like, come on, can we at least have a game 6, please?
Yeah.
Game 7, like just
Like-
something more entertaining than that because it was bad.
Like I like their merch, I like their stuff, but like the team as itself, it's not like I hate it. It's just like, I mean, why do I cheer for them? Like, why would I cheer for them? Like, what's good
Exactly.
about like knowing about them? So yeah.
You only cheer for them because they're the best team. Like, there's no
Yeah,
other
basically.
reason you want to.
It was tough. I
Like,
mean,
it's
it
just-
was tough. Yeah, it's just like, well, at the end, you're just like, go BDS. Yep, you did it. I'll cheer for you. You deserve it. And I don't want to say it was kind of a pity cheer, but like anytime
wasn't, I would
BDS
say.
would score, you get little, oh, good job. And then like the one time G2 scores, eruption. And it was
The
just,
one time.
yeah, dude, like the one game G2 score, it was crazy to hear the crowd go nuts. And like, especially during the Furia match, we like caught that on film. Hearing 13,000 people scream that loud, everyone going ridiculously nuts. It was one of the coolest things. And then of course 3 seconds later, and once the ball dropped, you know, Furia won. Same thing. Like such a hype moment. That's what you are wanting on LAN. That's what you want to wait 3 years to do. Those are the cool moments. Not
Yeah.
BDS claps G2 and everyone's bored and this sucks. Let's go home. Let's leave early. So
True.
Yeah.
Definitely kind of a shame for that finals. G2 getting clapped by 4-1. Not fun at all.
can we also just talk about there was no announcements? I was hoping
Yeah.
for like a UE5 or
yeah.
some cool
Yeah.
trailer for something. Like I had mentioned, like, oh, they always before like the semifinals, grand finals, they always do some announcement, something big's coming. Nothing. Like, oh,
Nothing.
that sucks.
And they still haven't said anything about like
Of
having
the
viewers
roster
and
mania
people
at this
attending.
point.
What'd you say?
Oh, so you can go if you want.
I just made a comment about roster mania. Like, there's nothing going on, but just roster changes.
Yeah.
Don't even know about anything about the next season yet.
True.
Yeah, I don't know when the next season starts, but I know some juicy roster changes. Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah,
So,
I'm following close to shit on Twitter.
oh yeah, no, for sure. Already prepping for
Different
next
coaches,
season.
bro. So,
Yeah, see ya, AJ. Dignitas
Yo.
gone. Dignitas washed completely.
Yeah, fake-
Missed best
there's
free
no
agent.
more AJ.
Yeah, top 4 in the world. Nah, not good enough. Kicked arguably the most mechanical person in NA.
Yeah, they're thinking.
Yeah,
of
also,
picking
no
up
one was
Mist.
really cheering for FaZe, which is kind of funny since they are an NA team.
I don't know
They're
about
probably
that.
the least liked NA team.
Yeah,
at the
I think
World
V1
I
was
think
one of
that's-
the more. V1,
I think
G2,
that's
NRG.
I think that's less on FaZe being like a fan favorite, but more like the people that they're playing have like a bigger fan base than them.
That's true. Hard to argue that. Givo, so I'm curious then, like you spent your first week in all of, you know, the World Championship. have you gotten any sleep since? Like, was it like overall just what you kind of were expecting at all?
Like, yeah, I did get. I mean, I got normal sleep every day, so I'm fine. It's like I like I said, I adjusted pretty much this first day I got there, so it's like it wasn't bad at all. It was actually pretty like normal stuff.
I was gonna say, chat, if you guys got any questions about Landsill that we haven't answered, we will gladly do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna say any other specific.
Yeah, what are your guys' actually thoughts of Reddles getting kicked out of SSG, like just like that?
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure there's drama behind the scenes, but
Honestly.
yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? Sure, we already
No
know.
comment.
We know a lot of the drama, but
yeah, the fact that it was a player decision and not the orgs.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
the
go.
thing is, you gotta just think of it like Daniel is just like, which side does he choose in the divorce, basically? Like, does he choose Reynolds or Arsenal?
honestly, yeah.
Because, like, what if he goes with Reynolds and then it's just him and Daniel and they kick Arsenal?
I think
And
you
they
can sum
take
it
the
up-
tag, yeah.
You can sum it up in the fact that getting kicked is not the big deal. It's how it happened. It's finding out as soon as the tournament's done. The tournament's still going on,
Not even
and he
done
finds
yet.
out. Ask
From
Shark
other
about.
players,
ask- Yeah,
not his
Ryan?
team, not his org, like other competitors there.
Shark. You
Oh,
wanna
that too,
you
yeah.
wanna answer chat?
Oh,
Ask Shark about the
okay.
Chinese food.
Panda Express was dookie. It was so bad. It was not good.
Oh, we also had Panda at one point. It was Panda.
Panda is goated. I love Panda.
I like Panda Express.
The worst, whatever, noodles, though, I've ever had, though, is that Panda? For
Yeah,
some
those were pretty bad.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, Nico, go back. Yeah, Crip, I agree. Like the whole, I mean, again, there's so much behind the scenes we're never gonna know. But what it sounds like is Arsenal wanted to kick him. Someone found out, someone heard, and was just kind of boasting about it. And somehow Reddles heard before the tournament's done. Reddles was not supposed to hear, and then Reddles is like, "Yo,
Obviously.
what the hell?" And then the whole shit show happened. And then the actual organization of Space Station's like, well, "Hold on, wait, time out. What is happening to our Rocket League team?" Reddles is he gone? What the heck's going on? And now Reddles is officially
Reynolds gone.
now Reddles is officially gone, and they're looking after LJ. Is there LJ and Mist are their number 1, number 2? Which
So
Mist
where was LJ before this?
Oxygen, with
Oxygen.
Gimmick and Toasty. Which yeah, LJ is top 10 NA, right? 100%. He is
Oh, okay.
so good. And then Mist is, I'd say, the number 1 free agent right now. I'd say even over AJ.
Yeah, he's gonna get targeted by like every org that wants to make a move.
Oh yeah, Reddles
He's
says
gonna be,
Arsenal's
like,
coming out with a
top 2.
statement. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably
They're
just gonna be Reddles
setting it up
saying,
for the squishy gimmick reunion
"Yo."
that I predicted like 2 months
Yeah.
ago.
No. We needed peeps because Rogue
Hot take.
Rogue dropped their roster. Now it's just Taroko. So Gyro and Aqua are looking for a third
I
potentially.
thought they just dropped to
Or just dropped Taroko. So I'm thinking maybe Gyro leaves. You get Reddles, you get Mist, you get the OG Peeps roster. The way to do it.
3 years later, yeah.
Hey, they tweeted out. Peeps tweeted out first time in 3 years, so they're gonna run it back.
Hey.
All right.
What about
any-
an NRG move? What are your thoughts on that?
No.
Justin retires.
Honestly, the only reason I see a move is Justin
I don't
wanting to
think they're
leave.
gonna do it.
Otherwise, I don't think they'll move.
I could see any player on energy retiring. Honestly,
Yeah.
Retiring?
Oh, 100%,
Retiring.
they're all-
Maybe.
yeah, I could see any
There's no way
player
Justin
retiring.
retires. I don't think Garrett
Mental.
wants to retire yet.
Mental. Garrett's been
Squishy,
doing it
maybe.
so long. Justin, mental, shocked, as we all know. Squishy, Reddles to Moist.
Worlds are back though. Like that's his thing. He
Honestly,
loves
though,
Worlds.
I think Squishy could still do really good. Like, just watching him play in that game, he was a
Oh, he was the
freaking
best on the
demon.
team. Holy crap! Yeah.
He was, seriously, no one talked about it.
Oh,
Like, he
yeah.
was insane.
We were.
When they were doing that like third man like way back past half field,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was working.
They sent
like,
Garrett
that
as
was
first
what I
man.
wanted to see.
Finally, they sent Garrett as first man, which worked out great instead of Justin. I think they
Oh, I
realized
love
like
Garrett
no,
as
Garrett's
first
not
man.
mechanical. You go crazy. Justin, do your thing, and then Squishy just clean up. And he was insane as third man, like a far back third man, not close third man. Because I feel like that's what it is nowadays. Is the meta
Even when you have to
is
step up and aggress, like
the meta is 2 super mechanical guys and 1 deep third. And then the deep third, all their job is to buy time for the 2 mechanical guys to get back. That's it.
Like Moist. That's
You
literally like Moist.
You look at Rise on Moist, you look at Squishy and Energy, you look at Scrub on Dignitas. It's you can keep going all these things. You can look at Sipical on Phase. You can look at Torment on V1. You can just keep going. You look at Ocalid on Falcons. It just keeps going. Same thing. Nolly Carmine. Every single time you have a third deep back who's not as mechanical as the other 2. That is the meta. Extra
unless
BDS.
you're Liquid and everybody's just a demon.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know what? Yeah. There's that.
It's gonna be cool to. Yeah, they better stick with their roster.
They're so
for this next
inconsistent
season.
though. But yeah, Liquid. I hope they stick together. I hope if they
I'm
can get a
excited
good
to
season.
see what Liquid got this season.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Any other questions?
Any
or
final questions though?
comments?
Yeah, we
Otherwise,
should wrap this up.
we'll
then.
wrap it up. Chat, anything we'll answer. Otherwise, Shark, overall, you survived.
Yep.
I did. I got COVID. I think that's effed up.
Yeah, shout out
Thanks
to the
in the
guy.
elevator.
Shout out to the guy in the pool who we hung out with that whole time. As we're getting out, taking the elevator up, he turns and goes, "Yo, by the way, guys, I have COVID." Walks out of the elevator. Nothing else said.
Never to be seen again.
Never saw him again. I'm like, are you kidding me? You being serious? He was serious. Yeah. Shout out that guy.
And then like a
Appreciate
week later, yeah, I got COVID. Or like 4 days or something. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I'm
appreciate
on the up and up though. I mean, 2 days and I can go and see the world again.
it. Nah, lock him up.
I love to see it.
Can I see the signed jersey again? Oh, I suppose you can. Let me pull this out in front of the camera again. So, lots of signatures. Shark slept the whole way back, he's saying. Lots of signatures.
Dang. Sharky comfy.
It was not comfy. Okay. My
But you were
leg-
asleep.
My leg was dead. It was so bad.
Boo-hoo, you slept through the whole way back. Some of us, Silk had to drive Silk offered, but he drove the last
Oh my
7
goodness,
hours. It was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't really mind. It was fun.
What's your favorite signature? That's a good question. Honestly,
Crow's mine, but yeah. The
Crow?
Furia boys are also up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yans, Kaio,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Card all did theirs in silver Sharpie. Everyone else was just normal, like black Sharpie. Trying to think of another good one. Best actual signature. Lawler has a
Moist
pretty
boys or
professional
no?
one. Subi's got a pretty professional one. Rise has the absolute worst. His signature is terrible. But well, he told me the S was super scuffed when he was doing it. But yeah, like you can definitely tell like the older guys like Lawler, Supersonic, Orb, like Wave Punk, those guys like the actual like quote unquote adults who have done a signature. It's more professional versus these 15, 16, 17-year-old kids who are still in
hold
high
on.
school. Some of them still in middle school. Or not middle school. Yeah, 15-year-olds.
Middle
Full
school,
of
bro.
data.
Middle school? No, it's 15's high school. Either way. Yeah, little
Forkies and,
Daniel.
Try House. They just like printed it, and I could have probably wrote it cleaner than they did.
Oh, yeah. It's bad. But hey, you know what? Doesn't matter. We have it. We got to get it framed. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. But any last thoughts, boys? Otherwise, we will wrap up
Good
this
stream.
epic stream. Yeah, it
That's
was a good
what
stream.
my
I think
thought
we kept it
I got nothing. I think you said all.
good. So we'll let you drive home. But but yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. We got lots of follows, lots of subs. Zarch says Trey get better.
I'll try.
I don't know. Trey take down the Christmas tree maybe. I don't know.
Never. I will die before the Christmas tree comes down.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Frozen forever.
Yeah. Either way,
Yeah, dude.
either way, appreciate everyone who has tuned in. Like I said, lots of subs, lots of followers. We've gearing up for DCRL, which is very exciting. So hopefully we need to post announcements with that. But we got more calls to hop into, so we're gonna have fun doing that because we have way too much on our plate. But yeah, either way, appreciate you guys hopping in here and doing a little stream recap. So everyone wave bye bye. Say adios.
Bye.
Good job, Trey.
I'm not gonna do it.